Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff. Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff. On today's adventure, we're going to make a valve spring compressor for Fiona because she's a side valve. I do have various ones, but nothing fits. So I'm thinking we'll weld that nut into there, and then that bolt will thread through, so that'll give us our compression. And then we'll split this, see if we can heat them up and bend them out and forge it down. We'll do that first, and then they'll make the vise, get the vise free. If I just stick that in there, there's that. Put my safety specs on. Right, I don't think that's coming down there at all. I was thinking, if we could weld that to that, that would make sort of like a hammer that we could thread through there, heat that up ridiculously hot and see if we could forge it down, but it's not bloody in line, is it? Oh, it is. I don't know. I'm just looking at that now, thinking it might be easier just to see if we could grind it away with a grinder. They're only little soft springs, aren't they? Let's have a bash with a grinder, eh? And see what we can do. No, actually, if we turn that over, let's do it like that. Methinks we want it as thin as we can, won't we? So we can get the pin in. Let's find a little lever. I reckon. That'll be bloody red up there. No. I don't think that's going to be too bad, isn't it? I reckon it still wants forging now. Tell you what, I'll stick the old oxyacetylene in the vise. That's galvanising, you don't want to be breathing that in, it's horrible. Luckily the wind is blowing it. Up and away! Right, very quickly, we'll have a look at the light that burns and see if we can you know, that's not bad, is it? We might have to open it out a little bit. Right. I think we can live with that. Might have to straighten it up a little bit. Let's get that out of the vise. Don't look good, Joshua. Pull that back, then we don't lose it. Oh, it seems to be slightly bent. No, I don't think that's going to be a million miles off. Let me just... I think it needs to be a little bit thinner. So we'll just go back and see if we can forge it out a little bit more. I've actually got a bit of a confession. You've probably seen me wandering around the workshop, hobbling a little bit. I blew off a M8 nut, went to turn the oxygen acetylene on, and like a knob I stood on the nut I'd just blown off, which burned through the sole of my shoe into the sole of my foot. And yes, it hurt. I'll just leave it there for 5 minutes because it will take a while to warm up. Right, it's really nice and yellow now. Straight to the anvil. And see if we can forge it out a little bit flatter. Oh, I don't think that's bad. I mean, I can live with that. I think we can live with that. I might have to open the hookies a little bit to see if it'll... Let's just turn the gas off and get rid of that. It ain't falling over. And don't pick the hot end up. Yeah, they just need opening up a little bit. While it's still hot. Let's see if we can Cat. Oh, come on, you put it. Cat's got what? Right. Try that again. Ho 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 ho! You'll do for me. I think what we'll do is we'll just give that a little, some crappy oil down here. Just give it a little so it case hardens it. Right, well that's cooling. Well that's cooling. We can work this out then, can't we? Probably. I know it's an eye lock, and I'm guessing if we actually we'll just grind galvanising off, because it's not very nice when you weld it. Safety is spectacle. We do that. We do that. I don't think that's right. We'll get that welded on. Real super duper arc welder. That's a good tack on there. That's well done. Right, we'll weld it one side. And then I will just find a gauntlet. Just find a gauntlet. I can see the nylocks. No, I can't tell you all that way, maybe. We'll just super duper. Right, we'll just let that burn away because I don't want the plastic in the I don't want the nylock nut in it, really, to be brutally honest. Let's just spin that in to make sure it's tee-hee-hee. We can live with that, can't we? Right, we're going to have to let that cool for 5 minutes, so I'll just cut you off then, I'll get back to you. Hello again. Right, we're cool now. We've come up with this cutting plan, so follow me. We'll stick him under there. Yes, it's nice under the valve. We're using a bit of an aluminium block, because obviously we don't want to be screwing down into the top of the block. See, that hopefully should. Oh look, it's going in. Oh, it's a bit East Robinson, isn't it, man? I go on a minute. Nearly there. I reckon. That's about halfway through, isn't it? Right, we'll just wind that back down. Let's see what. You know, I think we'll call that a success. Okay, thank you very much. If you like this sort of stuff, please like, subscribe, press the bell icon. See you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.